could consider.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and give me a second as I turn off a fan that you might be hearing in the background that I completely forgot about, but that's a very professional start to a live stream, isn't it? Well, it's all very much so last minute for the very simple reason that unfortunately my internet was dead for the last hour and I thought I'm not actually going to be able to play. But it turns out I am, which is rather spectacular news, at the very least for me. And now give me a second as I set everything up, because I literally had no prep time. I'm just, internet's back on, I'm joining the game, and this is me right now, here. So give me a second.
A little bit of planning with your. Should I explain our plan?
I have no idea what our federation-wise what the plan is. Like, did you guys decide on what we're doing with the slavers or not? I'm sorry, I'm not caught up to speed because I was panicking trying to get the internet back on.
I think we were we decided to get our fleets full back. So get our fleets together, produce new fleets. So corvettes with point defense and shit.
Yep, I'm trying to get my fleet to follow yours. It's a little bit behind, but it should be okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so, to those of you who are not aware what's going on, this is day 3 of a Stellaris narrative event with originally 16 players, human players, but now only 14 human players. And you can hear some of them in the background.
470 days, Pudana Station will be a star fortress.
What station?
Pudanas at the border, where we grew.
Ah, right. Well, right now I just set my fleets to follow yours, and now go wherever you are, as I'm trying to figure out what I was doing with my empire, because I don't quite remember.
Fleet engaged.
Okay, for now I'm going to Phodanus.
Oh, they caught one of my fleets. That's a problem.
Big one?
He's really fast. Like.
Yeah, I was just too slow. They caught it and destroyed it. And that was my main fleet as well, so I'm gonna make a new one. Right, I told those guys I'm going to make a new fleet, but honestly, I'm more concerned with
at your spaceport.
making a habitat.
Which spaceport?
At
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Shipyard there.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to go to Comaphoros or Hark.
Gonna try Comaphoros then. Or
there.
not? Yeah.
So, normally... Oh yeah, I should enable that actually. Normally there are...
Okay, no, we have to fight. Shit.
Fighting or not?
Yeah, we have to fight.
Okay, I'm going in.
Can't run.
Well, good luck, guys. I was really hoping to be there, but my fleets got caught. Alright, unfortunately my allies stand no chance in this, but at the very least it is an epic fight to start the day off. And they're doing quite decently, but the enemy is just spamming corvettes, like endless spam of torpedo corvettes, and there is no stopping that without very good preparation, and we were not prepared for this kind of lazy, annoying tactic. They have 90% evasion, those enemy corvettes, so it's looking dire. Even though the balance of power was said otherwise.
But we did quite a good amount of damage, I think.
Yeah, don't engage with the 2.5k fleet. There's no reason to do that.
Shit.
Run, just run. I mean, they're gonna catch you anyway if they see you.
I am not here. Actually, I could just... Ah, shit, yeah. Okay, he's not following. I will just send like a few corvettes. If they are fast enough. Okay, too late.
Alright, so that was me starting the roleplay. And now it's time to properly play. So the plus side... Ooh, what do you actually want? The plus side of me being out of this war means that I don't have to worry too much about what's going on.
Destroyers with 3 PD. Should be good against this.
Yeah,
fleet.
probably a good idea. Somebody's embracing cybernetics, so for the time being I did a horrible job explaining what's what. But essentially this is a narrative event, so this galaxy, there are no mods in it. It was just custom made by editing save files and whatnot, but it's all vanilla. And it's rather spectacular to say the least. A huge amount of work put into this. We didn't create our empires, rather we were given our empires and had to work with that. So that's putting everybody back up to speed. We'll probably want to have more ally foundries, honestly, although I need civilian industries as well. You're not supposed to be a bureaucratic world. Let's replace you with more science. Where do we have? There we go, research labs. And you can be a generator world, that is fine.
Okay, so now he's going for Darwin.
That means we have to go.
And also another cool thing is that a secret that I didn't tell anybody just yet is that my faction actually gets a whole lot more powerful on day 3. And I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it with my dark matter. That is quite nice. The downside is that I don't have any dark matter just yet, but
okay, crop pack joins the North Federation.
That can be fixed. Wait, wasn't I supposed to get some dark matter weapons? I swear there was supposed to be some. I guess not, never mind. Weird. I'll check in a second. Extra laser, well, I'll check that out in a second, but I need to check my technologies. So let's have a quick look-see at where they are. Here they are. So in terms of the research technologies, oh yeah, dark matter reflectors is what I got. Right. Okay. So let's go ahead and recreate my ships with those in mind. So autocomplete ship. Make sure that I have the dark matter reflectors. Thank you very much. And the dark matter reactor. And those are going to be ticket ships. Nice and easy, and I have so much energy. I could do literally whatever I want with it.
Does someone have some minerals and maybe some energy?
For whom?
For the robot defensive perimeter.
A bit of energy, yeah.
Alright, let's get rid of the reactor booster and everything else. We'll keep their plasma accelerators. Alright, and now I just need to have the exotic resources for that. Ooh, fleet command limit, yes please, I never got that thus far. My technology is really backwards. Basically, after the first day, My score was last, which is not ideal, but I feel like I'm the glue that keeps this federation together. So let's go ahead and be that glue, shall we?
The second one is currently building.
There's the merge, there is the merge, okay. Alright, I now need to create a new flotilla. Home base is going to be at... Actually, I'm going to keep it at my home planet because I feel like the North is going to attack soon. I'm not gonna donate right now. So anyway, Septrum, there we go. And then I'm just going to use my newly designed destroyer. So pick it and not pick it. Not sure which one is which one, honestly. So I'll check it briefly, and also this gives me a chance to modify the other one because this is not supposed to be a picket ship. It's supposed to be a line ship, if anything. And Ilkov is the name of it. All right, save, and let's go ahead and start making a bunch of those. So Ilkov is my main damage dealer. So that's what it's gonna be like, and I cannot afford reinforcement cost. Well, I know, I'm going to fix that in a second. And Franduka just crashed, but we're going to continue playing and wait for him to rejoin, basically. Okay, so Dark Matter, a little bit on the expensive side, but we can deal with that, of course. I do have a lot of income right now, and that's very much so welcome. So let's go ahead and reinforce fleet. And then I'm going to use one of my construction ships to start actually getting... I mean, mode stations are all fine and dandy. But I'll need to get the Dark Matter, so... Wait, where did my ship go? There it is. So, research stations... I'm surprised that this is called a research station for Dark Matter.
At Alyoth, like a bit more on the west.
I wonder how my allies are doing, but right now I'm trying to deal with my own stuff.
Quickly explain our plan we had with the Ascended. It's for later into the game.
Oh, that's an important plan.
So we think the civilization of primitives in Sol have the Galatron, so we need to enlighten them, and then there will be. So I will have a vessel from the primitive, which will have the Galatron. But if we do, what the fuck?
Oh, someone dropped again?
Yeah, that was Randoka. He crashed, but he's back.
So the problem is, if I enlighten them directly while I'm in the Federation, we will all have a truce with them. So we can't just kick them out and then declare war to gain the Galactron. So what would happen is we have the AI, which we would need to defend, and everybody else can just attack the AI, take the system, and the AI will just accept, and that's it. And we will just lose. So the cheese I thought about was, before the Enlightenment completes, I leave the Federation, then the Enlightenment completes, so I have a new vessel, I release the vessel, then I join back into the Federation, so I have a truce with the vessel, with the ex-vessel, but you guys don't have a truce. So then the Ascended can declare war for the Galatron, and quickly take it. You will just need to have some fleets and armies just nearby, but it will be quite easy. And then we just have to defend until the end of the game. And so, yeah, each one of us would get like 2k points from the relics from the Federation score, so it's quite good. And yeah. And probably the Ascended will then win the game. Desync?
Yeah,
desync. That's unfortunate. I wonder if this means a restart or not.
They will probably.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Keep playing.
Now the game is paused, we are probably going to restart it now. Yeah, it does appear to be the case. Oh, the hotbar is not saying... Yeah, hotbar is restarting. Well, this is a little bit of a rocky start, but considering the fact that just moments ago I didn't have internet at all, it could have been worse. I'll just put on the break screen for a moment, because we're basically...
Everyone agree with this plan?
Meh. I don't like it.
Yes, we can't take the Galatron otherwise. What we could do technically is like invade the primitives, so they disappear, so Galatron is lost forever. But I think it's a bit lame and not really very like I don't think Horror will like it. Well, he will accept it, but he put so much effort into putting the Galatron into it. So.
Yeah, so why would you cheese it?
No, the problem is the player who enlightened the primitives can't have the Galatron, so yeah. So it's just some cheese to still have it. Like, yeah, we'll still be probably at war with the other federation. But I just don't like the idea of destroying the Galatron.
Can we get it somehow without cheesing it?
I don't think so, like... so if I enlighten them...
You have to be really quick, because the second you leave the Federation, they're gonna war deck.
War deck on me? Yeah, maybe, but yeah. It's...
For claims in the Nebula.
Yeah, but that's not... Yeah, but I don't want to win, like, just want... So I don't really care if I end up dying, so... But yeah...
I mean, we can end up making the final decision when it's closer to the end of the game, when the primitives are about to be enlightened.
Yeah, so
for the time being, we have other problems with, you know, the slavers killing us, and probably the Northern Federation about to attack us. Like, I'm 90% sure Frondoko is just moments from declaring war on us. I mean, he's in a chat with the Slaver Empire right now, and that is saying something. And it's not just the Northern Federation, the Republic of Zoo, that didn't do anything this whole game, and didn't fight anybody. I think they have a pretty decent economy. They're gonna join the fight as well. I'm, again, quite certain of this.
Should we offer them an association status?
No. That would make
Even if we did, even if we did, they'll just refuse it.
But they are materialists, so... Yeah.
Yeah, but they were the ones who developed the Sigma, so...
Yeah, but it's in the past, you know.
I mean, to be fair, roleplay-wise, my faction has been the most forgiving faction of all. Even after being slaughtered by the Sigma, we were like, yeah, there's still hope for you. But no, I don't think there's much point in offering the association status. They're gonna attack us anyway. And Frondoko is jumping channels. That's not worrisome at all.
Like, just going back to his federation, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, they were just working out a deal with the Democratic Republic of Zoo.
Wait, CPU Merc?
Alright, so in secret I muted myself because I'm preparing a message which you can't actually see on the declarations panel just yet. I'll keep the declaration panel on just in case. And I'll post it soon after we start. And I'm curious who's going to realize what's saying. Of course, I shouldn't really brag to other players about, you know, hey, me gaining a power spike. But that's what the roleplay is all about. Anywho.
Has Rebel with Cause taken over another empire? Wasn't he the Freedom Fighters?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Yeah, he was the Freedom Fighters.
He's the Walani now.
Oh, okay. Didn't catch
That's a
that.
problem, he's really good. Anywho. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm gonna go for it. And I'm gonna make my declaration that I was talking about earlier. So basically what happened is, I knew about this since day one, but they said that they start off, I would say rather weak, but they have... Ooh, no amenities, that's a problem. Let's replace you. But the Ascendant do have a promise of getting a lot more powerful on day 3, which just started. And I'm going to make the most of that. Of course, I'm not a very good player, and I didn't really think about what I'm going to do right now in this game after I rejoined it.
Slave empires in there with
The
with
spirits
Sue.
have granted us new wisdom.
Resources from jobs, why not? Mining station is growing nicely for the time being. Let's go ahead and prepare another mining bay. You upgrade building.
But
You
it's
are
still pathetic in fleet, so should be fine for now.
tech world. And you don't need to... Not sure what to do with this guy, to be honest. Gene clinics, I might replace them now. I mean, it's almost the end of the game, and I might replace them with Cyclops. Although that just decreases crime, I'm not sure why I would care about it all that much. There isn't any crime over here. So I think I'm just going to upgrade the administration building instead. On the tech world, right. I need to do something about that. Just buy a little bit of minerals. And let's see, what do I need here the most? City district, because I'm out of house again, then to do something about the pops.
Pangolin. What did you do?
What do you mean?
Why did you write this in the channel?
Oh, this is about something else. I'm curious who's gonna get what it means.
Oh shit.
But it's something I was waiting for the past 2 days.
The Volani built in Shutra, so they can claim on me now.
Yeah, I see that. They're gonna do that soon.
I'm building some battleships first.
Right, I'll definitely need to get more
Nice.
alloys. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I also need more, but I'm making as much as I can. Did I end up making
Second fleet
this?
is on its way. I'm up to about 13.5k with both, fitted to deal with corvettes.
What, did they run out of food? Okay, that's not a problem. I'll just buy more. And I'll probably use one of the planets to get more food. Over here is a good idea. This is a mining world, but I'll make the exception because I'm in need of more food.
And then the Brachium system, just 2 jumps near my capital. is now dedicated shipyards, so we can refit there.
By the way, where did Slaver's fleet go? I can't see it. Wait, I see them. It's in Pavon.
Oh, there. Yeah. Still 40,000.
Yep. You don't have alloys to spare, do you?
Nope.
As expected. By the way, I do still have my army intact, so if we do end up capturing a planet, I'll be able to land and invade.
Yeah, me as well. I have 1000k ground fleets.
Okay. And my armies have jump drives, so we can do some nasty stuff with it. I don't know if you know, but like you can land, like you jump, you land, then you you depart from the planet, and you are.
Okay, it's fleet coming.
Seems like one of our players is really much into cheesing the game. He's also a good player, I can tell. It's not my style of play, but I understand. Why is there a specialist over here?
I think
that's annoying.
enough. We should maybe just move to his borders so he can see us, and we can then say, "Hey, surrender to us," so you can fight Terran alone.
I don't think he will surrender. He's in it for the fun of it, so he'll just fight it out.
Construction complete.
Alright, do I have gene clinics here? If not, I might get something else.
By the way, I'm going in already if you want to join.
Let's get civilian industries in case I need those. In here, also civilian industries. And here, a temple I'm tempted to replace. Wait, I don't need those civilian industries. Instead, I'm going to replace that with some alloy production. Since I actually don't have that much of an alloy production, and I'll need to fix that real quick. And anything else? Yeah, I need to have some more housing in here, and also... Alright, I forgot to make... I was meaning to make a colony ship,
Okay,
but I forgot.
With new torpedoes and stuff. No change in his basic setup.
I mean, it's efficient, it works. No wonder he's doing that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Both of these things are tempting, but I'll, first of all, since I'm making a lot of constructions, that's what I'm going to go for first. And then I'm gonna get some dark matter, because I'll be in need of that soon. I might get gene clinics over here, although mineral purification plants, yeah, that's what's something I want even more.
Oh, okay, did it pass?
It did pass, yes. Do I have any favors? No, I don't. Oh well.
Wasn't there a resolution for Galactic Council?
Don't know.
I hope it didn't pass.
You can check which notions passed or which didn't.
We can check even if there is a Galactic Council. So.
Alright, how are we doing? How are we doing? Where are my ships
Looks like
at?
his fleets are on their way.
Yeah, I don't know if he's just upgrading again or...
No, he's coming. He's fast.
Okay, now he's... yeah.
Use your special rare resources.
Yeah, I did.
Addict.
Where are they? Where are they? Oh, I see them, never mind.
Let's fight at Gatorana. Let's stay there.
Alright, those guys will possibly need my armies. I'll just move into Markup.
I'm not gonna be able to make it down there in time. So I'm gonna fall back to my shipyards for now.
I'd love to upgrade that.
I have better hyperdrives coming soon.
Careful you! Oh, you got caught. This.
Fucking battleships.
Yeah, battleships are really slow. That's a problem. New ruler mandate, nothing I care about, and the priest mandate was unfulfilled. Sure, I should micro this, but I just don't quite have the time for it.
Okay, interesting.
No, this trade hub, like, it's great that it's a trade hub and all, but just in case...
Is advancing there at Huten.
Well, it's good that he's advancing, we'll need that. And that's probably why he retreated as well, like why the Slavers retreated.
Yeah.
Going to take the second planet then.
Sending my armies in.
I'm gonna go and grab a bunch of those space resources out near the...
Yeah, good job. Do that.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Right, what do we have here? Bureaucratic center? Of course it is. Just one administrative pack makes it a bureaucratic center. Not that I mind necessarily. It's not a bad idea for it to be a bureaucratic center. Again, with a specialist that doesn't have anything to do. It's annoying. But I'm not gonna do anything with that. New research. I could unlock battleships or get more engineering research. Let's get more engineering research. I feel like right now the idea is to make as many destroyers as possible, so that's what I'm going to try to achieve. What kind of ships do I even have? No idea. Some Irkovs, some of the advanced stuff, some of the not so advanced stuff.
Construction complete.
So basically a bit of everything. What happened to my other armada? Oh, were they all merged? Yes, they are. So that's what happened. Good to know. Good to know indeed. Alrighty then, is there anything... Ooh, I could sell a lot of rare crystals and buy a decent amount of alloys for it as well.
Construction complete.
Hi, Balance Maker. Don't worry, you didn't miss much just yet.
I'm already doing that. I'm out of...
Wait, what just happened?
He conceded to Darren's group.
Ah, and that's a desync immediately.
Okay, so now we need to quickly crush his fleets.
How?
I think we have... What?
I think we need to crush his fleets.
Okay. I thought there was a help after that.
Wait, I feel like, based on what the Slave Empire said, he didn't mean to surrender? I don't know, but maybe it's because of the desync, I don't know. He did say not a canon incident, so it's weird. Alright, Balance Maker. So to catch you back up to speed, we did lose a major fight against the Slavers. Actually, my fleet got caught off guard before the fight even started, which was less than ideal. And then the rest of our fleets were defeated, although we did weaken the enemy as well.
I think so. Frondoka went out of sync again.
Yeah, we are rehosting. And
So
anywho,
canon incident? Like, I'm not
yeah, basically it seems like he didn't mean to surrender, I think.
Okay.
Anywho,
By the
so
way, I think we can beat him in a straight up fight now.
Yeah,
we have more economy than he does, and that also answers
Yeah.
your question, Balance Maker.
Also
We have more
our fleet-
economy, so
Also, our fleets are better equipped against his and about the same size.
also another thing to note is that one of my allies, the defensive parameter, last day he finished the game with having the highest score. Well, okay, maybe not the highest score because some players have relics,
Production.
but he has the highest technology score, and he's now going to become the most powerful player in the game, which makes me very happy. Proud of him, really.
And if I finally manage to save some attention for my economy...
Anyway, since we're waiting for players to join in, I'm going to put on the break screen again. And we're just going to go ahead and wait for other players to reconnect, and I'll take this as an opportunity to turn some lights on in my room, because I didn't. So yeah, the person who went into the Forbidden Zone, Forbidden Nebula, is the person who's now in the lead. Although it's not because he went into the Forbidden Nebula, he was just doing really well. He was stacking behind the scenes, and basically we made sure he was able to do that, and it all turned out kind of great. I took the brunt of the force for the Sigma attack, whereas the defensive perimeter could just continue taking up without having to make that many defenses. So in the end, right now, he's definitely a leading player, and if we can protect him, we're gonna win. 90% of certain about that, although the rest of the galaxy will now definitely unite against us. Anyway, I'll turn the lights on.
So calm.
Just waiting for it to continue.
Yeah. So I think in like 1 hour we should decide what to do with the primitives and the Galatron.
Yay, it continues.
Nice.
Alright, looks like the game is afoot again. So I'm going to re-enable the declarations panel. So far it's not quite as smooth sailing as yesterday, but at the very least we still get to see the conclusion, and I really want to see how it's going to turn out in the end, like the final result of everything we did in the past 2 days. It's going to be interesting at the very least. It's certainly going to be quite interesting indeed. There will be a moment, by the way, partway through the stream when I'll have to go for like 5 or 10 minutes. And at that time I'll be silent and I won't be doing anything. So if I'm lucky, nothing important is going to happen at all. If I'm unlucky, somebody is going to attack me right at that moment and I'll not be able to micro. So, you know, it could go either way. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't care that much either. Anyway, I'm not in here to win it. I'm in here to have fun and roleplay a little bit as well. Although I have to admit, today, thus far, the players have not been role-playing all that much. I know they're very focused on just winning the game now, and that's kind of sad. But yeah, is my secret objective still possible? I achieved it yesterday. And as long as nobody kills me or does something to undo my secret objective today, I'm good. So my secret objective was to actually make sure that a certain law is passed about... I don't remember the name of it, basically anti-militaristic law, and it passed. It's I had to have at least 3 levels of it pass. I dealt with level 1 on day 1 and level 2 and 3 on day 2. And that's all I needed to do. So my secret objective is achieved.
We can take the 10k station.
I do have another secret objective, but that one is pretty much unobtainable unless I get the Galatron. So my other secret objective is about having a highest score in any area.
Once we are back in
and
when the game started again.
And basically, that's the issue is I currently have the lowest scores in pretty much every area, so I don't think I'll be doing I'll be able to complete my second secret objective. Yeah, the objective has to stay active until the end of today, but nobody's doing anything to repel it. In fact, I'm acting to enforce it even further, and if this one passes, then it's literally going to be impossible for me to fail my objective. So that's what it is. All right. Okay, now to figure out what was happening just before this resync.
Yeah, so
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Are we about to desync? Wait, victory.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, surrendered to us.
Oh, he surrendered.
He must have misclicked the other war, so that's why.
I see. Well, that makes my message somewhat pointless. But I guess I will respond now to myself.
Oh no, now I have 2 more planets to worry about. Shit.
You could give Starfish one.
Why did you build commercial zones? Everything is going to shit. I hate that part.
Alright then, so that was uninteresting. Okay, so... Did we get any planets?
I did get 2.
Alright, that's good. Were those planets any good?
They were fine.
Oh, he left the pops on it.
You have to do it. It's against the rules to use a scorched earth tactic. Oh, and he surrendered. And he surrendered to the Umbrian Empire as well. Wow.
Huh. My fleet's back up.
Yeah, we all need to do that. We need to be ready. And speaking of which, where are my armies? Here they are. Let's move them back to Septrum. And I'm definitely going to land on my capital for the time being. Wait, why can I not land? I do not know. Maybe because I cannot land with 2 armies selected at the same time? Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure why he surrendered. Do you guys have any idea why he surrendered? I mean, if he was in it for fun, then that's kind of weird that he didn't get to see that many battles.
He wrote me that he's fighting the anti-slavers by surrendering to us first. I don't know.
But then he surrendered to them as well. That seems odd.
The spirits have granted us new
We
wisdom.
got planets that say would have got otherwise, like, don't know.
Maybe.
Very clear. Maybe he just wants access to the Forbidden Nebula too.
Oh yeah, that might be it. And he's probably going to now wait for this for the truce to expire, and then he's going to lay claims on Forbidden Nebula and go there. But that's good for us. We weakened him a lot. I don't think he can catch up to us anymore. Like, I think it's literally impossible for him, at least for him alone. Righty then, it means that I don't have to worry about making too many more
I'm
fleets.
eating so much food now.
I would say that I can send you food, but right now I have 86. I don't think that's gonna help you much.
Well,
We are spreading our
Can I
faith to a new
acquire
world.
the Menkar system from you?
Menkar? That has a planet in it, but sure, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it would effectively double my pops.
Yeah, wait.
You're not gonna backstab us, are you?
No.
That's good.
Why would I? All my defenses are positioned against the slave empire.
Yeah, you know, I just had to ask. Will making fleets be still be a good idea, says Balance Mecha.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, now it's clear what's happening.
What? Can they? They can't do that.
Why not?
Doesn't that mean? Do they have? Oh, they just have 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still okay.
Okay.
They're all gonna pile in on us. Oh yeah, so they're gonna have the slave. You know what? And he can attack us right away because it will be his liege declaring war, and not him. So the war is coming any moment now. Right, diplomatic wait for economy. I'll abstain, I don't think it's all that important. So I do hope you guys have a plan B. Everybody is about to attack us. Righty, here I will need, I don't know what, honestly.
Doga and we will stay pathetic.
The spirits have granted us new
Yeah, but
wisdom.
maybe I shouldn't be the one to check.
Dream modification clinic sounds interesting. But I do want more star bases. Just to slow the enemy down a little bit. Alrighty then, how are we doing? Mining world needs... I cannot do anything about this specialist that's unemployed, sadly. Everything else seems to be somewhat fine, although I can move the specialist over to my capital, so that's what I'm gonna do. Resettle to Goila from yep, and the unemployed specialist, there we go. And sure, he's gonna stay unemployed for a little while longer, but in 222 days he'll have a job, so it's gonna be fine. And I'll definitely need to make another fleet, so... Septron Station, yes please, assign to base. And then I'm gonna make a bunch of my destroyers. So... Ilkov is the offensive one, so I want mostly to have Ilkovs. Those guys are against missiles, and then more Ilkovs. Like this, alright. And I, of course, cannot afford to reinforce my fleets. Ooh, but I can buy a lot of alloys, so I should be able to do it now. And indeed that is the case. Okay, that's nice. Good. Right, it's a little bit... It's a boulder gore. Yeah, this looks quite horrible, I have to admit. So yeah, I am making more fleets still, especially considering the situation right now. My fleets are still going to be pathetic. Like, I barely unlocked any decent militaristic technologies, so... I mean, those ships, they aren't that great. I mean, I do have the dark matter reflector, and that's good, but that's the only good thing that I have going for me right now. And also, just not to run out, more exotic gases, there we go. And I'll sell some rare crystals, I'm not really using them all that much. Alrighty then. So...
Wait.
What's going on?
Caravaniers? Does it mean like we could get a Galatron through them?
Yeah, but only if you're really lucky.
Yeah. That would be pretty fun.
Where did Soul System go? Oh yeah, it's over here. And it's currently being explored. Right, I remember. It's always probably a system where the Galatron that those people talk about is located. And according to my allies, Galatron is worth 20,000 points in score.
The faithful have claimed
Oh, well,
a new
actually,
world.
your species on that planet.
Yeah, they're about 10%. Which their
Right, how is my
on that planet
other
would have been
habitat doing?
terrible, but I guess you don't care if they're slaves.
Yeah.
My other habitat is currently producing 44 minerals. Yeah, as you can see, habitats can be pretty decent, especially once you actually work on getting them, making them better. Speaking of which, I need to have a space station over here just to delay the enemy a little bit. So I'll start making a space station right away. And in Korak, I would also like to have a space station for a similar reason. I am resettling 2 more, right? Yes, so in 6 months it will be, the extra ones will be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'd like to engage in some more
Oh, right.
declaration talk, but I'm not sure what I should talk about, really. Oh, and both of you should... I don't know what noise that was, it was a little bit
For
weird.
my government to have a rock breaker. Give me some minerals.
Alright, so let's have a quick look, see how we're doing in terms of fleets. They are still pretty poor. Pretty poor indeed. But I can still reinforce them, right? No, I don't have any mineral and any alloys, so that's the constant problem. I'll wait to have 5,000 minerals, then I'll sell them for profit. Meanwhile, I could sell some consumer goods, because I do have a decent amount, and then buy a bunch of alloys. And more alloys still, just to keep making my fleets, because I'll be jumped on for sure. What happened here? Why are those fleets now separate? I don't know, but I'll manage those guys. And make sure that there is a leader assigned as well. I'm not sure why there wasn't a leader already commanding those fleets. That is fine, however. Ooh, interstellar campaigns. That's gonna be important. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick, because again, we're probably gonna be at war real soon. How are we doing with terms of guys, we can actually vote for medium fleet contribution in our Federation laws.
Nice. Wait, we still... Yeah, we kinda... We are soon at the next level. Maybe we shouldn't do it right now.
Wait, how soon until the next level?
30... it will take some time.
It's still going to take some time. I think we should vote it.
Okay. Yeah, and voting against would lower our cohesion anyway, so...
Yeah. Speaking of which, our cohesion is dropping slightly, but I'll fix that in a second. Alright, now cohesion is growing again. So let's have a quick look, see. Who is the president? Make sure you still keep making the Federation fleet.
I mean, I'm the president, but
Construction complete.
I don't have alloys to make a Federation fleet.
Construction
I know,
complete.
just try.
Not enough naval capacity. Fuck. My ships are costing me 500 energy per month.
Oh, mining station up just 2%. Nice.
Well, that just shows how far behind I am, because mine don't cost me quite as much. Speaking of which, can I actually use...
I have so many pops, but not enough room on
No,
the
just
planet.
keep reinforcing.
What the fuck am I going to do with them? Oh wait.
You can sign a migration treaty with me, I have plenty of room on my planets. Ooh, 1 second.
Are the living standards not the policies anymore?
I think they are in
They're on
species,
species.
right?
They are what?
So in species, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, I have returned. My apologies for this little delay. Yeah, I know I had the break screen on my screen. That's because I was away from keyboard for a while. I am now back. So this should be that. And somebody just subscribed. Welcome, Fersirmaka. I probably butchered your name, so my apologies for that. But welcome, and I hope you're gonna have a fun time. So, anywho,
Slave Empire is moving through our space.
yeah, that's not worrisome at all. Can we close our borders to him, or is that not allowed?
Not after
we
the
can.
truce.
But what happens when his liege declares war on us all of a sudden? Will he get teleported out, or is he just going to stay where he wants to be? Because that's gonna be a bit...
Close our borders.
then close your borders.
Granted us new
Because the
wisdom.
Ascended has his borders close to him. So some of us can, I think.
I mean, his borders are close to me.
No, I can't close borders
same.
until year 10.
Yeah, I also can't close borders. But his borders are close to me, so I have no idea how that happened. Very weird. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and keep making bureaucratic... Oh wait, I don't need those anymore. I need ally foundries. I really do. So let's go ahead and make more ally foundries. I have way more than enough minerals to do just that. In fact, I'm going...
But
Ooh, over
what he
here,
could do
another ally
is
foundry.
He could end up in a neutral system, or the up in Wilani space when they do their war deck.
You can also choose it by being in the hyperlane when the war is declared. But it's quite... It's hard to do in multiplayer because of
Right.
the delay.
Alright, what do we have?
But it's possibly very...
I don't need
strong.
administrative
You can
capacity, I already
fleets
have
on
decent...
the home system
decent amount,
Germany's-
so diplomatic weight we're not. The last result doctrine is decent enough. I'm not sure if it will pass or not, but I'm still going to leave that where it is. Over here we have an unemployed population. I'm actually running kind of low on
There's
energy
a
credits, so...
Federation fleet from the Volani, which is moving southeast.
Close borders with the Volani. And everybody else from that federation.
He's moving towards the Leviathan. Oh, they almost killed it, the Dreadnought.
I wonder what the plan is, but I'm 90% sure it involves murdering us all of a sudden.
Probably, yeah.
Hobro is reminding us that global objectives exist. Yeah, that's worrisome. It's like he's hiring us to go to war. I need to comment on that as a peacekeeper of this galaxy.
Yeah, they are preparing 10k fleets to go kill the Dreadnought. It's already at 50%.
And then that will give them access to the
Yeah.
nebula.
Well, I built behind the next wormhole, but yeah. So the problem is I don't have any access to to the Forbidden Nebula. Like, we need to go through the Stellaris Devourer first. Maybe I should just clean it. I have enough fleece. Yeah, I'm just going to make some corvettes.
Right, unfortunately the creation panel so far has been extremely quiet and disappointing. I'm the only one who's actually properly wrote. Why are there 3 specialists on this planet all of a sudden? Have I messed up somehow? Maybe. I'll resettle them. So, unemployed specialist, yes, you are out of here.
Granted us new wisdom.
All of you are out. And here I can upgrade a building and create a place for them and some housing. Oof, what's going on? I'm trying to make housing. Go away, you bad.
Spirits have granted us new wisdom.
And remember that I have a wormhole that goes to the Trinier.
Q-tip, can you did you check if you can close your border on the Slaver Empire?
I can't, no.
Okay, shit.
Right then, let's see. City district housing, destroy hull points. Or afterburners, destroy hull points. For now.
Because I can,
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Plasma thrower, yeah, sure, why not? And finally, naval capacity? No, gene crops. I am actually running out of food very slowly, but still. Right, my apologies, I was quiet for a while. The ways of the Maker are a mystery to us all. Says the Maker of this universe. Yeah, I need to comment on that as well.
okay, I'm setting my fleets against the Stellaris Devourer to be able to...
Are
send
you
fleets into
not
the-
going to lose too much doing so? How strong
don't
are
know.
fleets?
I have 60k in total.
60k, might be okay then.
Enough.
Wow. So, the ally I had that never had any fleets now has 60k.
Okay, just...
He knows what he's doing. Bit cheesy, but still checks out. It still checks out. How does a narrative game work in Stellaris? Asks my new subscriber, Sir Maka. So,
If we are doing it...
I will
as a primitive
briefly mute this guy, just so I can answer this. So basically, this game is unmodded, so just vanilla version, although we do have every single DLC, or rather the host of this game has every single DLC. So the host has to have the DLC, and the hosts and everybody who joins the game has access to the DLC, and that's the most important thing. Now, however, in terms of setting up the galaxy like this, it's all modded through changing the save file. So basically, the guy who created this whole galaxy, it took him months to do that, by the way, so great props to Hallbrow who did it. After months of editing the save file, he would change the position of different stars, change the tabs of planets on those stars, just by going into text files and changing it, or using cheats, because in single player you can use cheats. So he would do that in single player, prepare all empires. We didn't know what empires we were going to play until just we started this game, and eventually simply we would end up with he would end up hosting a game that he created in single player and edit it through editing the save files, and then we would join it and join the empires he told us to join, and that's it. And also the extra objectives we have, if, you know, sometimes we have extra bonuses. For instance, I on day 3 got a bunch of technologies that are normally impossible to get without some special events happening. So I got all the dark energy technologies at the start of day 3, which is today, the last day. And this basically is also, again, doable by editing the save file between each day. So this game is played over the course of 3 days, and this is the last day, so we'll see who prevails at the end of day 3. Yeah, it did take so long because, you know, first of all, usually in Stellaris, the middle of the galaxy is empty. So all this is created, the Forbidden Nebula was created from scratch, stars have been realigned, planets have been moved. There was a ton of work. Like, this guy literally spent months. I knew about this game in, like, I think April, maybe? That's when he first approached me about it and asked if I would be one of the players. So yeah, that's how long it takes. That's true dedication. But he's absolutely amazing. And now I'm definitely going to have to type something in the declarations panel. So I'll do that in a second. Only first I need to get a governor. There we go. Didn't realize I was lacking a governor. Civilian industries, why not? Let's go ahead and make some, and I'll type something in the declarations.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Alright, I'm back now. And of course, while I was tapping something, I ran out of exotic gases, and I'm actually hemorrhaging on exotic gases quite badly. Do I need to have them right now? Like, what happens when I don't have them? I mean, aside from not being able to make more ships, I think it's just that my ship's power is lowered. Not necessarily a very big issue when I'm not actually fighting, so for the time being, I think I can let it slide. I think I can. Also, I'm running out of energy ever so slightly, so I'll need to make probably another habitat, except over an energy source. Ooh, embassy complex in my capital. Yes, please, I'll definitely make that. Over here at my station, I would like to gather more minerals. And finally, I want to have more alloys, so let's sell more minerals, buy more alloys, and let's go ahead and enable resources and see where there's the most energy to gather that isn't, you know, at the risk of being instantly taken over by my potential future enemies. It seems like the ideal spot would be in Romkus. It's far away from everything, so it might be quite safe. Or in Elisam. It's not a lot of energy credits though. Do you have anything better? Like anything at all? Mubla? 3 energy credits? I'll take it. So let's go ahead and make a mega structure in here. And I will turn it into a habitat as well, and again use it to prosper to gain more energy credits. So habitat spam it is. Also this time around I'll make sure to actually make a colony ship ahead of time, which should help me quite a bit. Alright, I'm back. What about stability issues in late game? So basically, Stellaris did have a ton of issues with stability in late game. And this is something that was a problem for the previous multiplayer narrative games that I played in Stellaris. I haven't played in those kind of games for the past, I don't know, 6 months, maybe a year even. But before that I played in at least 6 or 7, I think. And they were all good fun, but there were a lot of issues. Not even in late game, actually. Those games would also use modified save files, and often would have these things at the very start. And I have to say, over the course of the past 2 years, Stellaris engine has grown much more stable. Like, so far we had, I don't know, 3 desyncs over the course of 3 days, and only now in the final day, day 3. This is really not a big issue. Oh, and I was muted in my channel. Hi guys, I just realized I was muted all this time by accident, and I didn't hear anything you were saying, so I hope it wasn't important.
Don't worry.
Who's hostile?
Yeah, the void clouds in the nebula. They are hostiles.
Ooh, robot assembly plants, yes.
Well, they are hostiles against combat ship. Warships.
That's a construction ship there. What's going on with that? Nothing. Ah. Sad face.
Wait, what? Where? Ah, yeah.
Alright, I'm back, and...
Don't wait.
Hey!
Anything. If you do it wrong, you don't get anything. If you do it correctly, you get everything.
So,
What are you guys talking about?
the solar system, I guess.
Ah, right.
Maybe, maybe not.
Because so, what I was thinking, what I tested in, according to the wiki and some solo play was like a new game. When you
We'll
ascend,
reveal the correct path of actions after the game.
okay. Because I know maybe a cheesy path of action. So it's like I uplift them, but just before they are uplifted, I leave the Federation. Then they are uplifted, I release them as a vassal. So I release them completely. Then I join back the Federation, and someone else from the Federation can make the Galatron Wargo. If they have the Galatron. I think it is, according to my modding knowledge. I think it is possible, but maybe it isn't. It's just like pure speculations.
I'll tell you what I've told everyone. I cannot possibly comment on that. Of course, as an observer, I know exactly where the Galatron is.
But can you, as an observer, look at primitive civilization?
Yeah, can look at primitives.
Okay.
Alright, there's my little declaration. Still doing the brand of role-playing in here. What are we voting for? Right now we're voting for...
I can even look at space aliens.
The spirits have
recycling
granted us
campaigns.
new
My people are all
wisdom.
against it, so I'm also going to vote against it.
Why the fuck?
And let's see, diplomatic weight, Grand Embassy complex. Don't I already have that? Oh, it's it's an upgrade. Ah, we can deal with that
We can
later.
close our borders to the Taigeta in 6 months. So, do it
Yeah,
quickly after
that will be good.
before
He
we
might be
do
looking at the timer. They might declare war on us just before we can close the borders. Is what I'm afraid of. Oh, calling ship ready. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and move it. And
Exploring
let's
the nebula completely.
keep making more fleets. Because that's going to be important. What do we have here? Oh yeah, Administrative Operations.
To make it so
Yeah.
his fleets doesn't see. Oh shit. Okay, he saw my fleets.
And let's also go ahead and upgrade this base to a Starhold.
Hiding my warships from him.
And this one can stay the way it is. I'll make some shipyards just in case I need them, and crew quarters, so we can reinforce if necessary from over there. Whereas over here, 2 gun batteries will do. And also maybe a... What should I go for over here? Like an uplink, communication jammer? Yeah, let's go for communication jammer. Just this is basically a base to slow everybody down when they're going through here.
What the fuck?
Stellaris, so Banspecker says that Stellaris seems really complex. It seems really complex, basically like every grand strategy game.
I just cleared it. Like,
But after you play it for a while, you get to basically not think about anything and just enjoy the ride.
What you want to do? It does also take quite some time.
So much
what do we have?
that I can just resettle.
And it's
Fleet supremacy.
not that much time left.
yeah,
Just 2.5 hours.
takes 5 years from the wiki. I think.
Guys,
5
I know
years.
this is hardly important for us now that we're trying to figure out if there is or isn't a Galatron on the Sol system, but what do you do when you have 1,000 influence and you have no idea how to spend it? I ran out of ideas.
Planet in the middle of the nebula.
Edicts?
Ah, right.
I already enabled edicts, and I'm almost back to 1,000 again. Oh wait, you can have more than the limit. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, guys, I'm building into Sol, so we will follow.
Oh, but it,
I hope
oh, but it increases Empire's Pro. Yeah, no, I didn't want that. Yeah, that's a good point, Far. I have peace festivals and fleet supremacy because, yeah, nothing contradictory about this whatsoever. Everything is in line.
Okay, close your border.
Exactly what a pacifist would do. Oh, excellent.
Why can't I control access to them? Oh shit.
I can't
Oh,
control
they're
it yet.
so cheesy.
Wait, what? Why can't we do? What's this control access thing?
I don't know.
You need to close your borders to his overlord, I think, and I'm not even sure.
I have closed borders to his overlord, though. So it's weird that I can't close borders to the subject. Habro, maybe you know what's the deal. It says that we can't cross the borders because.
Automatically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just select one of his fleets and look at your territory and. it should
Oh, you're right.
probably,
Right. Okay, makes sense. Never mind, everything is good. I need a strong army to sustain neutrality. Yeah, basically, for those who missed day 1, which it's probably lost forever since there were some issues with software recording and streaming, and I was only able to stream it like halfway through, not even that. But what happened on day 1 is that Slave Empire, I was in Federation with the Mirant Mandate and only with them. It was very early game. Slave Empire attacked and subjugated Mirant United Mandate. Then I created this federation with Defensive Perimeter and United Nations. And then I paid the slavers to release the United Mandate. And they accepted the payment. And then on day 2, I integrated the United Mandate back into our federation. So... yeah, I was role-playing really hard, especially on day 1, doing everything to avoid bloodshed, so everybody else was just itching to go to war with the slavers, and I was like, nope, I'm just gonna pay them with alloys, which is the worst thing you could do, but it fit the narrative, right? So I paid them with alloys, and in return, they sold me their slaves, essentially, and I freed them. So it all worked out in the end. This Empire's Pro is a problem, though. I don't think we need peace festivals right now. Who cares about them? It's fine. Well, now that I actually have decent research, I'm researching things real fast, which is nice. I don't need antimatter reactor, I have dark energy reactor. So let's keep increasing the speed of my research.
Construction complete.
Ooh, finally some declarations from other players. I was waiting for that. The Tagetan enclaves
Other Federation fleet design.
notify all members of the galaxy
As
that before the expansion was slaughtered by the rogue robots, the fleet has achieved some power. All powers acknowledge that they are secretly preparing an extermination within the nebula. Oh, that's a lie I need to do. Oh, I see that the slave empire is spreading lies. I need to address that right now. We're peaceful.
yeah, they've got jump trucks.
I didn't slaughter anyone, I just closed my borders. Fuck's sake. Fake news.
Hobro, did you disable the autocannon tech for this game?
No.
No, it's a run game.
Okay, then everybody's basically just rolling really bad.
I've got autocannons.
Okay.
That's fine.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
There we go. I will not accept anybody being racist towards the machines.
Yay.
Last year armor, yes please.
Yeah, next level.
Yay! What do we get at level 4 actually?
Smaller cohesion penalty. Damage to endgame, Chris.
Well, I mean, Hobro, if you plan an endgame crisis, we're now 50% more powerful against it, yeah. Wait, no, 10%, wait, 25%. I was almost right. Absolutely voting yes for the high centralization. And how we're doing in the galactic on the galactic market? Ooh, advanced Xeno studies. I don't know. I don't like where this is going. Guys, do we like advanced Xeno studies being voted in?
Was that migration trees automatic? No, wait. Advanced Xeno studies?
Yeah, I'm taking a look at them right now.
No, I am in breach. Vote against, vote against, vote against.
Nice question for Britain Nebula's forbidden. Well, yeah, it sure is.
You have to put something in that
Yeah,
gets...
Oh, I have no food.
maybe Tianki.
Oh,
Alright, let's try to vote against the Xeno studies. I mean, this also benefits the Volani more than anyone, I think.
Yeah, and I'm in breach, so I will take.
Right. That's a problem. Does anybody have any favors to use? I already used all of mine earlier, so there isn't much I can do.
But only from the Mirror as well. So.
Oh, so I didn't notice the ask question why I didn't claim the unclaimed stance near my system. So first of all, it's all green, so it's hard to see sometimes. But this is defensive perimeters area, and this is my area. And this is what I have. And so the reason why I'm not claiming them is because of Empire's Sprawl. If I claim more, then the Empire's Sprawl will be over the limit. And the more I go over the limit, the more will my technology cost increase and tradition adoption cost increase. I don't really want that. I need to play catch up in terms of technology. At the start of this day, I had the worst technology in the universe.
Okay,
so I'm now
are...
trying to fix that.
Okay, okay. I'm doing the enlightenment.
Why was he not making a habit that he was supposed to make a habit?
Have granted us new wisdom.
Goes to shit.
Oh, I was waiting for a habitat and turns out he didn't make one. Oh, I'm kinda annoyed.
50 months. So in like
the spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Federation.
Where's the nearest construction ship? Over here.
Can you please put one of your envoy to improve our relation, so you can then invite me to the Federation?
I'll check if I have them available. Give me a second. It's really annoying. Oh wait, there is energy here. Okay, I'm gonna use this habitat over here and move the colony here, ship over here. I was wondering why it takes so long. Okay, and what do we have here? X-ray laser, fleet command limit, railgun. Right. Envoys to defensive perimeter. Let's have a quick look. See, improve relations. All right, I sent the envoy to you, and he's improving relations right now.
Construction complete.
We need to. Okay, thanks. We need to redo the battleships, the Federation battleships design. I just looked at it from the build one, and they are like upside
the built
down.
one.
Why are my military fleets so weird?
Been upgraded.
Still the upside, the anti-corvette ones, I guess.
It's really strange.
Alright, let's go ahead and merge them real quick. That's really weird what happened over there. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and upgrade those and reinforce those fleets as well. Do I have alloys? No, I do not, because I'm making the megastructure right. I thought I was making it earlier, so I'm a little bit annoyed at that, but it happens. Well, this is so Farseer says I need food, but my citizens look like AI. What do they eat anyway? So basically, this is actually a part of the roleplay that I look the way I look. Basically, when you actually play the game normally, you cannot have this portrait. It's locked. It's impossible to select it. But part of the modifications that Hobrow did to this galaxy made me into those beings that used to ascend, and now they went back into the material world to basically... Oh wait, I was able to show it to you. To basically try to save us. Or well, save everybody who was left behind in the galaxy from the wars and all of the horrors that were plaguing them, essentially. So, I look like this, but I still act like regular aliens with bodies that need to eat and so on and so forth. So, you know, it's a little bit of like a disconnect between the roleplay, the way I look, and the way the mechanics work in this case. Normally, if I were to play as robots, I wouldn't need food. But technically speaking, from a mechanic standpoint,
So did you update the
I'm not robots.
Federation fleet design? It's the main
The
one.
Federation fleet design was updated, yeah.
Okay, thanks. Perfect.
It
Right,
was updated
tech
before.
world.
You just built some that weren't updated?
I don't know because I built them afterwards.
I will need more room. I really neglected my...
Machine age primitives can nuke themselves to death.
Wait, what?
Isn't there an achievement where you watch the solar system, like Earth through that?
There it is.
Yeah.
That sounds worrisome.
Oh, and is that supposed to be
A tip? A warning?
like, let them auto-destroy themselves, then there will be the Galatron and you just need to pick it up. It's possible even.
Possible, but if this was the case, I don't think Hobrow would just tell us about it.
Maybe.
Unless he would, knowing that we wouldn't think that this is this simple. Nah,
I just want
mind
to mess
games.
with you.
Maybe. Or maybe you don't want to mess with us, but you don't want to be too obvious about it, so you pretend that you want to mess with us.
The spirits have granted us
ifs
new
and buts for
wisdom.
me.
Alright. So the guy you had talk just moments ago, that's Hobrow, that's the guy who made this galaxy. And he's currently residing in our Federation channels, voice channel,
The
that is.
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Alright, what do we have here? No, I don't need the antimatter reactor. Or shields. Let's get the booster, even though I don't really need it either. Okay, can I improve my ships a little bit? I'd love to do that, actually, so let's have a quick look-see. Autocannons sound like a wonderful idea. And then I could have... just a mix of everything to make sure that I cannot be surprised by anything, really. Do the dark matter reactors actually give me armor? No, they don't, do they? Well, let's get a little bit of armor there. Autocomplete ship. Save as New Age Destroyer. Okay, and I'll probably want to remake my picket ship as well.
To rehearse, I don't know if it's the term, like to prepare what we will do. To review it. I leave the Federation. Enlightenment completes. I releases it. Pangolin, you invite me back to the Federation. All of you vote yes quickly, and I accept. And Pangolin, just afterward, to declare war on Seoul.
I don't have any fleets in there though.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 0.5k fleet.
I can land it for you.
The spirits have granted us new
That's no problem,
wisdom.
I can do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. Like, I have no way of getting into the Forbidden Nebula.
Don't you have wormhole tech?
That's a good question. Yeah, I do. Okay, where is a wormhole that leads to a nebula that I can go through?
Near my home system.
Oh, and it's safe to go to? Alright, I'll explore it. I need to explore it, which is annoying, but I'll explore it.
I think it's no problem. I can just land on it with my troops, and we just need to not claim Seoul.
So what do I need to do exactly?
You will need to invite me to the Federation. Maybe someone else can do it. This might be better. Yeah, okay. So tip. You will need to. Do you have an envoy available?
Yeah, do you have an envoy? Let me
improve
you.
Your relation with me, please. Perfect.
Yeah.
So you will then invite me. All of you vote yes quickly. I join, and meanwhile,
Is that game events are disabled because we're already 7,000?
War on Seoul, so you would just have to. Open the war menu, and there will be take Galatron as a war goal. You just select it to yes. You just select it, and once I'm in the Federation, we declare war, and that should be it, hopefully.
That sounds complex and difficult, but let's hope we can do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fail. I only understood like half of what they said.
I'll have the window open to invite you back again.
Perfect, thanks. It's in 32, it's 16 months, so I will leave like in 1 year.
Okay.
Need a new scientist. This guy. He's eager, so not the worst, I suppose. I'll need more food soon. Let's buy 1,000, just not to just so that I don't have to worry about it. Mining stations are doing quite well, and assembling some sort of robots.
Not to forget it. It would be so bad if I forget it.
I'm terrified I will mess up. Yeah, I'm not too confident. My mind is racing all over the place and I'm not sure what I'm doing. It's gonna be fine, maybe. Maybe, I say. With a big emphasis on maybe.
Please pick me up.
Yeah, I'm not the only one who's out, which sounds like... Oh well.
Why are the battleships still bad designed? Like, what the fuck? The game...
The issue is that we have a very intricate plan of grabbing a Galatron. I have no idea what a Galatron is. That is probably located on Seoul. And grabbing it is a difficult part that requires a few cheesy mechanics that I'm too dumb to understand because...
Our current design in space has jump drives and...
Like you see the one spawned. Oh shit! I don't know if I can accept this or not. Non-interference policy. I will. I can't accept right now. %, 6 months left. I will leave. I will need to leave quickly. I just hope that no one declare war on us, because then I can't leave.
They might be a little bit surprised, but when they notice that, it's gonna take like at most a few minutes before they declare war.
Yeah, but I mean, if they declare war on us right now, I will need to stop the enlightenment, because I can't leave the Federation. If you...
I was supposed to do something, I don't quite remember what it was. Oh yeah, make some more defensive towers at my home base.
90%.
Which I can't afford, right.
Okay,
Forgot about the bit. Okay, I'll actually buy the exotic gases.
Yourself to invite me.
Okay.
And Berlin, prepare yourself to click on the solar system to see, to access the Empire to declare war. Okay, it's in 2 months. I'm leaving the Federation now. Good luck.
Alright, which wormhole is the one that goes to Sol?
You see in Sanctuary, the solar.
Should I invite you right away?
Not yet, I think.
Okay, tell me when.
Okay, it's in 15 days. Pangolin, do you see Sol? It's in the...
I see Sol, yeah. I don't know which wormhole leads to Sol though. Which one do I need to explore?
It's no problem. Okay, I'm releasing it. Do you see the country?
Yep.
Okay, I'm releasing it. I join. Invite me. Invite me. Ah.
I did.
Yes.
I voted yes. The other needs to do.
Construction complete.
Send is missing.
Fuck. Okay, you can declare war. Go.
I can't. There is no Galatron option. I don't have it. It was there. It's now gone.
Wait. What?
There was the Galatron option when you were not in the galaxy, when you were not in the Federation, and now it's gone.
Okay,
I can only impose ideology.
Okay, I'm leaving. Do you see it now?
Nope, it's gone.
Still gone.
Oh, we fucked that up.
What
We
the
did.
fuck? Why?
Well, join the Federation again.
Yeah, it's not really bad for cohesion, but...
Phew, well,
What the...
what happened is I have no idea. Can one of you guys declare war and do you see the Galatron? I don't see the Galatron. It's gone. I think we destroyed it forever.
Yeah, I see it in the score. I have 20k.
I do have that. See Skeletron.
Okay. Then do it, I
Declare
guess.
war.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame, but okay. Vote yes.
I did.
The non-believers are fighting amongst themselves.
Okay, I'm sending my fleets in.
Whew, that was tense. Which wormhole leads to the Soul, by the way?
For the Sanctuary, but you need to go around Sanctuary to do it.
Where is Sanctuary?
Did someone claim Soul?
No.
Okay,
Do you want to?
claim it. Don't. If you do, I'm pretty sure the relic will disappear.
Yeah, I'm missing some stuff anyway.
Wait, now I don't want the colony ship to go over there. The colony ship has to stay, alright. Well, that was a very convoluted thing, so my apologies for being somewhat silent, but I was trying to figure out what is going on. Now I kind of do. And do I want to enact peace festivals again? I can't really, can I? Nope.
Adding my armies. I didn't check how much armies there were. Okay, we should win soon, and then we just have to defend Gutip. Nice.
Does
Okay.
that mean we have the Galatron?
The Galatron? Yeah, 30.
Oh,
okay.
I do. Oh
Nice.
shit.
Well, at least it's
The
one of us.
spirits have granted
All
us
players
new
have
wisdom.
felt ascended to have it, but we can't.
I got 500 notes from it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
The
It
spirits
is somewhat
have
unfortunate,
granted
but I
us
don't
new
complain. As long
wisdom.
as it's our Federation that wins, it's okay.
Evading heretics.
I do wonder why the option disappeared for me though. Like, that's kind of weird.
Well, I didn't have the option at all.
Do you have the wormholes explored all the way to Sanctuary and all that stuff?
No, but I did have the option even before I explored the wormholes, and then it disappeared when we re-invited Defense Perimeter.
Shame, I shouldn't have. Oh. I
The
was so sure
spirits
it
have
would
granted
work.
us new wisdom.
Right, anyway, back to business. Where's the tech world? It's over there.
I like how Hobo is like, good job, you figured how to get it. But I didn't get it. Ah.
Requires a scientist. Oh, there isn't a scientist. I see. All right.
Holy shit!
What?
Galatron is 20,000 relic points.
Yeah,
Yep.
you won the game. Good job.
I didn't know that.
The spirits have
Let me
granted us new
quickly-
wisdom.
Update and restock my fleet.
Alrighty then. Well, we just have to make sure that you survive. Now, the issue is I was comfy in the middle of us all, so it was difficult for people to get to me. You were right there. We'll need to send fleets towards you to protect you.
But the good part is, as long as you don't surrender, they can't win. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a status quo, so you can just keep it indefinitely. So worst case that could happen is you.
We are
get destroyed.
spreading our faith to a new world.
I would suggest that we build some armies, like lots of armies, and we can just land it on your planets, so they can't.
Ah, that's a good idea.
It will cost a lot, so.
Speaking of cost a lot, I'll definitely want to have some more energy credits in here. I'll probably need them sooner rather than later. I really let myself go. Okay, over here, robot assembly plant. Yeah, I want them everywhere pretty much. In here, more research districts. In here, that's a mining world. I'm turning this into an alloy planet, basically. But I also, again, want to have more robots. And genie clinics will be
What the fuck? My
later on
computer
turned into
is
something
so
else.
Broken. Zero energy, zero minerals.
And this planet is just stagnating, and in fact it's going backwards, which is kinda amusing and sad at the same time. Alrighty then, so far so good. Our Federation is definitely winning. Building a better tomorrow. More alloys, minerals from jobs. Less habitability. Do we want more alloys from jobs? I feel like the rest of the universe is going to attack us, and they'll benefit from that more.
Yeah, I don't know. Just good for me because abilities. Like. Nothing.
I'm at an 18k stockpile now, so at least I could defend myself.
Yeah, we should just.
Congratulations.
Evading
Against?
heretics.
Probably. Don't know.
Well, we don't have enough power to vote against it, really. but I'm voting against.
What's the current resolution?
Alright, then how is it
Vote
going?
against that.
I think I'm recovering a nice elect.
It also benefits.
What I'm happy about is that it's going to be all me. It's not Galtron giving me victory points, it's me slowly climbing up. Like, I was dead at the bottom, way below the Brotherhood, and now I'm climbing up and up and up. And a lot of those players, they have other relics that just artificially inflate the score by a ton.
Oh, finally, the upgrade for these civilian replica complexes.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Anywho, spirits granted us new wisdom, nice.
Huh.
More habitability always works, and let's go ahead and improve my ships one more time. So, new age ship, you're gonna be improved. Thank you. Yes. Right, and do they have the right computers as well? I'll definitely need to make sure that they do.
I have. Okay.
Line and picket, yeah, it's all good. Okay.
Ah.
So let's go ahead and create, assign them to a base, etc.
heretics.
And start making those real quick. Although I could make
I have a suggestion.
Federation ships.
Yeah. It's got cheesy, but it's like from a roleplay.
Everything we did so far is cheesy, but keep going.
From a roleplay point of view, I want the Ascended to win. So while we cannot transfer the relic, and I won't ask for it, what we could do is Q-Tip could become the vassal from Pangolin. And that way Pangolin would gain 50%.
I mean, as long as we're in the same federation, I think it's like a team victory anyway. The Ascended are all about peace and happiness and prosperity, and we spread our faith in peace to other nations that banded with us in this glorious federation. I think it's good. Personally.
I should stop trying to max something.
No worries, I do appreciate it though.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Right, tech world. It doesn't need any amenities for now. It could use more tech, because why not? Research Institute? Sure, let's go ahead and grab it. Wow, I'm grabbing research so fast now that I have this... that I actually started making those habitats. And yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, my own teammates wants to make me win. Again, this is a narrative event. We're role-playing quite a bit. Although there's less roleplay going on this day, the Clash's panel is kind of silent. But Defensive Perimeter was essentially, lore-wise, created by me millennia ago. Then I ascended, I became like divine beings. They stayed behind and degraded. And then I returned back into this universe to save it from war. And they seek to serve me one more time. Of course, it's possible that he has a secret objective, that is to somehow make me more powerful or whatever. But I think it's just roleplay that he's engaged in the most. Which is really cool, by the way. Alrighty then. This place is now kind of maxed out, which is unfortunate. There are too many people here. I will need to move them away from this planet at some point. And here we have a similar problem, so I'll just keep having to make more habitats, but at the same time I need to spend my alloys on actually, making something important. Speaking of alloys, which was my alloy planet? Do I have an alloy planet? Not really, I have a generator planet that I really need. Oh, this is turning into my alloy planet, and for the time being it was my mining planet. Well, we could replace the gene clinics with alloy mega foundries, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Have granted us new wisdom.
Quite a lot.
Defense perimeter is now the head of the Federation, and the Federation fleet is over in Cyania's space.
Thanks. Perfect.
Yeah, that is the same civilization I mentioned yesterday. Exactly.
Let me check the designs.
Economic subsidies, agricultural district housing. Why not? That's gonna help me a little bit. Why does it still say... Okay, never mind, it was a visual bug. The creatures are way too silent, I need to spice it up. Be right back.
Okay.
Before I do, however, I kind of want to make sure I have more housing. Do temples provide housing? No.
Wow, submerged cruiser. That's early for that event.
Alright, I'll just give them housing and then I'll give them the gas refineries because I need them anyway. And I'll write something in the declarations panel.
What does it make me move the fleets back to my home system just to...
You have to right click on the spaceport and click upgrade here.
Okay,
Then it will work.
in Regulus, I think, right? Oh, perfect. Thanks a lot. It just changes my whole life.
Okay, how are we doing? The generator plant is having a lot of... Okay, I need to start resetting them. For instance, to my capital, why not? My capital suffered... Never mind, this would ruin my building, which is a little bit annoying. Over here we have maximum pops. I need to improve those habitats. I'm not sure how you do it, actually. There is a way to do it. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the other guys did mention something very important that I should do, and that is to make as many armies as possible, especially since I can now make Psionic armies, so I'll definitely make some Psionic armies. And I'm now out of minerals, so never mind, that's all the Psionic armies I will make for the time being. People make a lot of gateways as well, which worries me so much.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
No, I don't have the fleet power to actually overcome this enigmatic fortress. Not by a long shot. Let's just go ahead and enter orbit here. And make sure I have leaders leading every army. Psionic leaders if possible. And keep unlocking more stuff. Gas extraction. I don't have any gas sources nearby, so that would be waste. Star fortresses. Why not? Let's see if I can get some. Protectorate request.
What?
Wait, what?
Should
It-
think about
What?
that.
Get some back, but it's no biggie.
Yeah, well, we have the Galatron anyway.
I'm just sure Helion will come afterwards and say, hey, 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 they came to me. From Doka. Okay, never mind.
More people are awakened to Psionic abilities. Oh well, not a big issue. Over here, what can I do? Oh, I still need alloys, right? So I could keep making alloys. Replace that with research plants. Oh yeah, actually,
The
I
spirits
should
have granted us
maximize
new wisdom.
my strength. So more research labs and then upgrade this building. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. New research,
Oh,
fleet command limit,
it's,
almost
inferior
society research. Let's go for that.
but,
Over here, what do we have?
uh,
Alloy foundries that are ruined for some reason. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be my alloy foundry planet. Good to know. Let's go ahead and keep going in the direction then. I will need some more energy though, so I'll definitely want to make more of those. this generator planet is maxed out in that regard, and I can't really do anything about the people over here either. And my fleets definitely need to be reinforced, so... Fleet already at full strength, but this one can be reinforced. Oh, I stick update 2 in the title on Twitch. Thank you for letting me know. People are actually reacting to my announcement of peace, so that's hilarious. Anyway, I'll go ahead and quickly fix the thing on Twitch.
Good tip. You want you will not move your capital, or do you want to move it sometimes?
Where should I move it?
Oh, it's just because I want to land my armies there, and if you want to change
Oh
it.
no. It's
The spirits have
stay there.
granted us
That's
new
pretty,
wisdom.
There's like a few systems that can be easily defended if I make fortresses out of the stations and
Right, it's now fixed. It should say day 3. Thank you for spotting this out, though. It's much appreciated. Oh, proton torpedoes. Yes, please. Let's go ahead and grab those. Reinforcements in transit. That is fine. 58 alloys. No, I know my enemies are making hundreds, so that's...
so expensive on the market.
Wait, minerals are expensive?
Like
People are buying them, I guess. Oh shit, yeah, it's only almost 1-to-1.
Wow, interesting.
2 or something like this, because everyone has 4K.
I guess it's because people keep buying minerals to make more alloys or something, but that's really weird. It doesn't make much sense, honestly. I don't know why they would be expensive.
My economy's largely been based on selling minerals to the market, so...
Likewise, so I don't complain.
I complain. I'm at a minus 400.
Let's make something else just to reinforce the forward defenses so that it's not that easy to breach through this area. And it's 4K and a bit. And also, this looks sweet. I think I have the lithoid skin on all of my structures and ships. They do look pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, Stellaris is a pretty game up close. You just never see it up close. That's the one issue.
Not sure.
Alright, over here I'll definitely need more energy because I'm actually kind of running out of it, which is kind of awkward. I'll need more reactor districts over here, and I'm going to go ahead and
if they attack us, we can easily claim
move people from Rondoka Holding over to this habitat, which should...
Though he is building just
Yeah, I'll do that.
massive amounts of stations.
Who is?
The spirits have
Oh, yeah.
granted us
Oh,
new
shit.
wisdom.
The Great Awakening, finally.
Here, have 4K armies landing on your home planet.
Nice.
The good news is they don't have any colossus, like we would have seen.
I mean... Yeah, that's true.
Situation
Besides,
not
we
updated.
outlawed Colossi, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Right.
Well, I'm really glad I pushed through my law on day 2, because right now nobody's supporting the last resort doctrine. Reddit shield, really?
Okay. Who has large excess of minerals? I can give you alloys. Just don't want to sell alloys on the galactic market.
For me,
I'm
it's basically
using my
zero.
minerals, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've got about 3k on hand right now, but I get 235.
Right, let's send some people from Ulrak's Point to over here, so resettle.
Yeah.
Ulrak's Point. unemployed and unemployed, and it's all good now. As for this refinery station, let's go ahead and improve it. Yeah. Those habitats are actually crazy powerful. Like, they require a lot of alloy investment. But then again, 1500 is not that much, and
it's the most important resolution.
they do give a decent amount of resources, which is why I like having them. And besides, more places to grow.
I just have a problem with that. It's like nearly all Teryanki are hostiles to me.
Sorry, they're too adorable. We have to protect them.
inside your border, there's like 4 different aliens. I think it's Teryanki. I'm just going through with my armies and my little ships.
What do I have max of? Influence, alright. Nothing important then. And what am I lacking? Exotic gases. Resources from jobs. Okay, never mind. I do need more exotic gases then. Right, quite a few more in fact. So let's see, over here I've got space, energy grid. Anywhere else where I could get? Okay, exotic gases over here. Definitely gonna use that. And I'll move people from Aldraka Holding to Index Refuge. So you will go to Index Refuge and work.
800 pops.
Colossus Project, they're about to start blowing us up. Alright, so to those of you who don't know, Colossus Project is what blows planets up. They will be in breach of galactic law, so they will be punished for this very slightly.
Very slightly. Right.
Very slightly.
The good
The
news
spirits
is
have granted us
if we
new
keep some
wisdom.
fleets apart, Federation fleet included, we can do some jump in destroy Colossus action.
Potentially. I gotta say, my fleets aren't all that powerful. I have around 11,000 in strength. It's nothing impressive.
I'm at about 13k now.
How do you see the current
The spirits
Federation
have
design
granted us
for ships,
new
by the way?
wisdom.
You can only see it if you are the president.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, that's why it's so
Are you
annoying.
using the dark matter stuff?
No,
Can't you use it?
I can, but I think not everyone has dark matter.
I can sell it to more people. I have 800 dark matter stockpiled.
Okay. Then I will update it. Ah, I took the pain to remove it.
We should definitely use the dark matter technologies I have. So basically, the thing that I unlocked on day 3 is all of the dark matter technologies.
Oh, nice. How did you
Yeah,
do it?
So what?
How did you do it?
Oh, it's just Hobrow. That was something that was meant to happen on day 3 if I survived the log. So basically I started weak, I would say, because I was given a useless accession pack. And you know, it's not like it's an extra accession pack, it's that I can't get a useful accession pack until I get a second accession pack. So that's kind of a nerf. But the buff is that on day 3 I get the dark matter research, all of it. Which is quite nice.
Especially because no one else has it. Wait.
Yep, so if anybody needs dark matter, let me know. I stockpiled almost 1,000, so I can send it to you. Just don't overdo this. I only have right now 850, so don't use it too much.
Yeah, I have like 62.
Why is this science ship not doing anything sensible? Can you go back, please, to Septrum? That would be great. And assist research, that will be even more swell. Alright, 71 alloy income, even though I have a decent amount, that sounds quite nice. I'll sell some minerals, buy more alloys. And I actually kind of want to make another habitat, so I need more energy, so I'll look for another energy place.
15 years to research it. Would be so good, man.
I don't want it to be in the outer
Federation
system though.
fleet design, so I will just update the ships now.
This one is just a star, and I cannot build around it for some reason. Like, I don't know why,
The spirits have
but I
granted
can't.
us new
You just can't
wisdom.
make habitats around stars, which makes little sense if you think about it. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Again, energy at a star. It's hard to find energy that isn't on a star. That's the key problem I'm facing right now. Sure, there's something somewhere. Maybe on a system I already colonized. Maybe over here? Yep, there it is, there it is. I found it. Excellent. Okay, so I'll move this guy over here to Eto, whatever it's called, and I'm going to go ahead and make a mega structure over. It's FO2, which is going to give me even more energy gain, which should be quite good. More star-based capacity, nice. But I think I need more naval capacity more than anything.
Federation in breach of the game law because they are now 6, including.
No,
Sol.
no. The left side is Frandoka as well, where the Sigma were.
No, now they have the
I
Sol
thought the
system.
name. Oh.
Oh, that's a good point! Hilarious, but a good point!
But it's not a player, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, just for laughs, you could point this out. But yeah, I think it's fine. Oh, so basically there is a rule set governing this session, which I didn't mention it before. So basically, for instance, you cannot have a federation with more than 5 players. It increased over the days. On day 1, maximum number of people in a federation was 3, then 4 on day 2, then 5 on day 3.
Doesn't count. From what Robo just wrote me.
And I lost my train of thought. I wanted to say something else, but I don't remember what. I'll need to replace this place. Mining station it is right now. I'll give it the... I don't know what really. What would be useful? Exotic gas refineries? Why not? I still need more, don't I? I'm gaining more than I'm losing.
1k alloys against like 1.6.
But I will get it anyway.
minerals. I need to update one of my.
The Moroccan
There's a
do
tech
that.
world, but I'll go
I
ahead and
actually
make...
have 7.5
more energy.
Oh, I love you. Do you want more?
And do you have gene clinics here? Not that I need them.
Like to trade more?
No.
Oh, perfect.
Could make a stronghold.
Definitely trying to get stations up.
I'll make a stronghold just because.
Yeah, me too. I'm building choke points around my main planet.
I could show you the rules actually. I'll do that in a second once I make sure that there isn't anything horrible happening here. Okay, so far it seems fine. Okay, give me a second. I'll try to get the rules for you.
Thanks.
So image. And as a new source instead. File. Where are the rules? I'll get them for you, don't worry. Alright. You should see the rules in about a second. Desktop. Alrighty then. So here are the rules for this thing. I'll transform this to stretch the screen. So I'll just put this temporary. Wow, this looks kind of awful when I stretch it. Never mind. Can I undo transform? Reset transform. Okay, so here are the rules. I'm just going to make them slightly bigger for you. So this is how they look. It looks like. That was the scores were for the end of day 2. Right now, I'm pretty sure my score increased by a ton. In fact, I want to know by how much. But first, I need to get a scientist real quick.
0 minerals.
So
That's
basically,
okay,
right
I'm
now
down
my
to
score
200
is
alloys now.
11,800. So already increased by a ton since the start, but same goes for everybody else. But now I'm above the Brotherhood, and of course everybody else except for me got a relic that gives them 5,000 score, which is... okay, a few other players also didn't get the relic for 5,000 score, but to me it's the lamest thing ever. Like, if you're lucky, then you can get the archaeological dig sites that give you a relic that's worth 5,000 points, and suddenly that's the score you get. To me it's kinda lame. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, and I don't care much about score myself.
I think.
Alright, now what is happening?
Be nice as well.
Oh, that's a lot of science production on this planet. Nice.
So they can see them. And
Over
if
here
you
we've got
can
an
just,
unemployed
come
pop. Over here as well.
into a battle, but,
Oh, I'm about to get another... oh yeah, I am about to get another
I saw
habitat,
some
so I should get another
they have,
colony ship as well. With,
I saw some
let's see, a Vacoon.
near, like Nimbus capital from Helium.
Why do I have different Vacoons? I don't know, but I'll use that, I guess. What do I need in order to win? Basically to have the highest scores. There are global objectives that increase your score by a given percentage. For instance, one of the global objectives is to own systems in Forbidden Nebula, and your score increases by a certain percent for each system you own. And also to rebuild the lost megastructures, and that also increases your score. There are also hidden objectives that increase your score. I already completed mine. As long as I survive until the end of day 3, it will count for me. People don't necessarily have just one. I had 2 secret objectives, but I won't be able to complete the second one because it requires me to be the best at something, and I'm not the best at anything. Which is sad, but oh well. I'm happy enough being able to complete one of my secret objectives, which was basically to get the peace law a level below the last resort doctrine.
The spirits
And it
have
is.
granted us new wisdom.
Independent tribunals, that's what they're supposed to enact, so it's wonderful.
Lose so much every time.
Practical lance unlocked.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's get this chapter. And let's get some practical lances then, shall we? So I'll definitely change the battleship.
Okay, I should be at positive now.
Get them a particle lance. Get them a bunch of proton launchers. And at the end of it all, a gamma laser. Oh, plasma cannon, actually.
Still
Just for...
1 hour and
no,
40 minutes.
gamma ray for self-descent.
What are they
Defense.
doing?
I don't know, something troubling, I'm sure.
Preparing, most likely.
The spirits have granted
And
us new
this is definitely an
wisdom.
artillery ship, so new age artillery. Save.
The Tiaki are safe, and now banning the organic slave trade is up.
Yeah, I like that.
Right, a lot more research again. There's always more research. Wait, no. Stormfire autocannon is going to be important, and G modification point also really nice. So let's have a quick look. See, new age artillery. Let's add that to some of my fleets.
Defense perimeter. Can you put an envoy back on the Federation?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Some of my 6 off.
There's a new age artillery. I'll add that. I'll add a few more of those,
Can remove like 3.
and start making more
Still
ships.
with a soul system. They're friendly to me. They have plus 100.
Oh, it's so nice that they're friendly to you. When will I get the habitat I needed now?
Another one if you want.
I'm out of space. Alright, over here. Let's get more housing. And let's get a stronghold. It is my Empire capital after all, so
Did you?
let's grab that. This is a mining planet. I want this to be an ally planet, though.
Objectives?
Okay.
Just because like the
No, I didn't mean to do that.
behind you was like 80% of your point. Maybe if they have all of their objectives.
The spirits have granted us new
You
wisdom.
know what we could do? If we really want to put the cheese at the maximum level. Before we end, I give you all the system and the Forbidden Nebula. So you will have like 1.5% more.
That's really cheesy.
That is very cheesy, like... The
Oh,
cheese will
there's
just
a-
overflow.
They're in the Forbidden Nebula. They took Sanctuary.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
They jumped there, I think.
What kind of warp drive do you use? Line? Oh yeah, so basically right now in Stellaris the only way to move around the galaxy, the default one, is to go through the hyperlane system. I know that at the start of Stellaris long ago there were 3 different options, but now you can only go with hyperlanes unless you research the warp drives.
Constructor.
Which I don't know if I did.
Nebula. It was like,
Okay, that would have been
I'll-
good, yes.
Check, but I don't know. Oh, advanced habitat I already have. Wait, it means I can improve a habitat. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, you can unlock warp drives, but that's about it. How do I improve a habitat, though, is a good question. Upgrade habitat, there we go. I need it. I need it badly. And I'll do everything I can to get it.
for upgrading it. For upgrading
So this one needs to be upgraded. This one needs to be upgraded even more because it's run out of space. There we go. And the last one is also going to get upgraded. Oh, wait, I need to max out the districts first. Alright, we'll do.
Next to my home systems, but I didn't get the tech yet.
Oh, so no more stations to send your ships into other solar systems? Yeah, wait. No, yeah, no, this mechanic is gone. It was in old Stellaris, but they changed it, I don't know, I think 2-3 years ago. A long time ago. In a time that has been forgotten. So yeah, now it's just hyperlanes. You can eventually unlock warp drive, which allows you to do the same thing without needing to make stations. But yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles right now. Alright, let's just land all my armies. No, I don't think anybody's gonna come after me. If I had the Galatron, whatever it is, people would definitely
The spirits have granted
go
us
after
new
me
wisdom.
and try to murder me. Just to recover the Galatron, but right now they're just gonna try to kill everybody in our Federation. Alright, let's go ahead and improve the Vacuum, so create template. I can add something to us. How about
God damn it, why do my scientists keep dying?
strong sounds tempting. Community will use less space.
Fuck's sake, it's my nebula.
Defensive army damage, leader
Did something
lifespan.
as well?
Yeah,
Where?
there's even a desert world in Revik.
Oh, there.
Science is very important, but I think I will go for strong just because I will probably be invaded. You know what? No, we are smart people. And we're natural physicists. So I'll go for natural physicists.
Hostiles everywhere. And, didn't really want to do it. but-
And I'll apply the template on... For now, just the orbital habitats.
Situation log updated.
Research, there we go. Engineering scientist died, that's very unfortunate, but I can get a new one, so that's okay.
Plus, the Volany has. Imagine someone has an objective which is plus 1%, or I don't know how much, per gateway that you control.
That wouldn't be that
Spirits have
much, honestly.
granted us new
Or
wisdom.
habitat.
Or a habitat, that would be a lot.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so there's one player who has habitats basically everywhere. He did the same thing I'm doing right now. I just couldn't do it sooner because my technology was so awful. Only now, when I eventually unlocked the habitats, I was able to do the same thing and start basically creating extra areas where I could get more pops to do my stuff for me and basically keep growing.
Federation fleet from the north of 35k.
I will talk to them and ask what they're doing. In declarations, of course.
It's in house. Just Just north of your border, Q-tip. Oh, it's preparing to go into the Forbidden Nebula, I think.
Clearly, if they have ships that are moving about, they are here for a party. There's nothing else to do in this galaxy. There's nobody to fight. Everything's peaceful.
Species tampered with. May the spirits forgive us.
The spirits will forgive us. We are the spirits, essentially, considering the way we look. We are psionic and modified, which is a rare thing to happen in this game, actually. Let's go ahead and modify even more species then, alright? Shall we? So let's see. Smaller planets first. Apply template,
updated.
research 10 months, should be easy. And this should increase our research by a decent amount. Nothing extraordinary, but we don't need extraordinary at this stage of the game. Alrighty then, what else do we have? This generator plant, that isn't doing anything. How are we doing on rare resources? We're losing exotic gases. That is an easy fix, thankfully. This generator world, like, I don't know what to do with it, it's just too small. I'll need to send people to a different habitat when it's ready, and that's the only thing I can do, at least the only thing I can think of doing. Wait, there's spot in here, so I could just resettle people to this habitat over from
Granted us new wisdom.
Ordeka's Holding. So, Ordeka's Holding, give us your unemployed people.
The only good news I have right now is that the North Federation and the South Federation aren't in the same vocal chat.
I mean, they're probably, you know, hopping back and forth, to be honest. I don't think it means much.
But if they were all into one chat, it would mean
That's okay.
not very good things for us.
Alright, let's see. I don't care about extra influence. Do I care about any of those things? And forces reduce crime, capital buildings? No. Let's go for supremacy. I know I'm pacifist, but I'm kind of running out of options, honestly. So supremacy is going to give me more starbase capacity and army damage increase, which is quite nice. I'm not sure if I will use the fact that I can make more starbases, because they're expensive to maintain, and I'm running out of energy. But it's good to be able to make those at the very least.
Oh shit, they have fleets inside the Forbidden Nebula, like nearly 60k.
Well, you need to respond in kind, I guess.
And company, so he just cleaned some fleets, so I guess.
How are we doing here? We will need to get... There's some crime here and it's been here for a while. I'll need to deal with something about it.
Probably. Don't know if I want.
New habitat complete,
Just
excellent.
go to, attack, I think.
Let's go ahead and keep colonizing then. So the planet is a habitat, but it still counts. Oh, I ran out of random names. Wow, never seen that before. Interesting. Very rare.
Can someone give me or exchange me if you want dark matter, please? So I can make.
Sure, will do in a second.
Thanks.
Right, offer trade deal.
Species tampered with. May the spirits
Dark
forgive
matter.
us. We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Confirm. 200 will be enough?
I don't know.
I mean, I still can give you more. I was just expecting this to be enough, but I can give you more.
To update it, I need like 400 and some.
Alright, no worries, I'll give you even more.
Thanks.
I will ask for some energy credits though, because I'm running out.
No, I don't have any. What do you want? Alloys?
Oh, never mind, okay.
I only have alloys, that's all I have. And
Do you have...
stuff.
Alright, yeah. Well, some alloys I guess I could use.
The spirits spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Here, that's an even trade.
Yeah, sure. We could have asked for more.
I don't need more necessarily. It's you who needs to make our fleets the most. You have the best technology.
The spirits have granted us new
Well,
wisdom.
it's a Federation fleet anyway. But yeah. I'm currently over my fleet naval capacities. And,
Same here, I think we all are. At least I would expect so.
should just build lots of strongholds.
Hmm. Alright, the problem I have with this area is that I don't know what to build here for the time being. I'll just give it more science, I suppose. Science is always nice. I do have consumer... Whoa, I am actually running out of consumer goods right now, so, you know, a bit awkward. But I will give it a research institute anyway. Alright, since the situation is this dire, I will, whenever I can, I'm going to go ahead and create generated district over here. In other places, let's see, Tech World is doing well enough, especially with the research assists, and it still has places available, whereas here we've got unemployed people. Even though there is so many jobs, why are you unemployed where there are 18 available jobs? It's kind of weird. Anywho, I'm gonna resettle people from Victor's Bulwark, or whatever it's called. Etar Bulwark, okay. Oh, these are robots, and they're basic robots, so they cannot work energy. I see. But maybe if I move it, they'll be able to do that. I mean, they'll be able to work something else. Is my point. Right, I'll need to sell some dark matter, I'm afraid. I'm running out of everything now.
I thought about something. If we want to be like meta cheesy, we just have to make the game lag. So it takes longer, so they can't attack us.
Lag? Wow, yeah, no. Oh yeah, I am kind of like the endless coming back. You're right, I'm kind of like the virtual endless.
Usual suspects are doing.
That's a good point, Balance Maker. Interesting. I didn't think of that. Right, I really need to deal with this whole food and energy situation. Let's have a quick look-see at my edicts. Right now I have fleet supremacy, which increases ship upkeep. Let's deactivate that and instead activate either nutritional plenitude. Do I have something for energy? Yes, capacity subsidies. Let's go ahead and go for that. And as for policies, we're going to have a mixed economy, which is fine, but trade policy gives me consumer goods and energy, which is also fine, but right now things are slowly stabilizing. Okay, so that's the important thing. Native interference, I'll go for passive study. Oops, I did something I shouldn't have. I am accidentally now in breach of galactic law, I think. That's awkward.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I accidentally changed my native interference from active to passive study, and now I'm breaching intergalactic law, so oopsie. There should have been a warning or something. Oh well. I was trying to do this just so that I wouldn't be in breach of anything.
It's really annoying. Like, why is it banned to do some passive